Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 6 of Civilization 6 as the Inca. I'm a little bit behind with my videos this week, so apologies for that, but I haven't forgotten, just been a little bit delayed. I've noticed the loading times for this game are actually significantly worse since the Gathering Storm patch, maybe even since the Rise and Fall patch, but I didn't really play Rise and Fall all that much, but the game used to load in around about 30 seconds. It's now taking several minutes. The title theme actually has the opportunity to loop around. It is on a mechanical hard drive, but not a particularly slow one, so I may have to move that over to my M2. I did just say that I didn't really play Rise and Fall, and somebody in my comment section did actually mention that they kind of missed Rise and Fall too. It's a little bit strange because I did buy it when it came out, I just never really played it. So if you're in the same boat and you're sort of watching this video with Gathering Storm, and obviously there's a lot of new mechanics if you're just familiar with vanilla. So the aspects of the game that are actually from the Rise and Fall DLC, or the Rise and Fall expansion, is the loyalty system of the cities, where cities basically exert loyalty pressure on nearby cities. You see this city here, he's getting a lot of loyalty considering he's so close to my capital. But it works a little bit like religious pressure, and if a city gets low enough loyalty, it can revolt, it can become a independent city and even flip over to somebody else. The governor's system, this is something that was added in Rise and Fall. The Golden Age and Dark Age system, along with the era progress tracking thing. Where's the actual... oh, there it is, the history timeline. So all of this is all part of Rise and Fall as well. And then finally, the other significant part of Rise and Fall was the ability to set up very specialist alliances with other civilizations. So instead of just having alliance, you have like scientific alliance, which is a bit like a research agreement, military alliance, and religious alliances, and things like that. And of course, there was the usual, you know, about 8 new civilizations, some new buildings, new units, new wonders, and all that kind of thing. But getting back to our game as the Inca, it was originally my sort of plan to go against the Cree, which is why I started building some encampments down here to the south, and we very may well end up dealing with them in the future. But I think for now, we're probably going to go over here after the Khmer, because they have sort of forward settled me somewhat, and I don't appreciate that. So I'm going to go ahead and have a word with the Cree, and we'll see if we can get, well, first of all, we'll see if we can get a declaration of friendship. And he is happy to do that. Now let's go ahead and see if it's possible to get an alliance. I probably don't have the tech for it yet. Yeah, we're a little bit short of the alliance required tech. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, well, we'll get there at some point. Never mind. Oh no, it's there now. I keep expecting it's going to be under make deal. It's just here. So these are the different alliances. So we can either get a scientific alliance. So we would get science from trade routes with him. A military alliance, we get 5 combat strength against units of players at war with you and your ally. Economic alliance, we get gold from trade routes. Cultural alliance, obviously culture. And a religious alliance, we get faith. So let's just go for the military alliance. Having that extra sort of combat power is useful to us. So now we have this alliance, and if we actually look here, you can see that there is an alliance level, and this goes up over time. And when this alliance gets higher, as this alliance goes up, you actually get level 2 and a level 3 alliance, and they give you more things. So level 1, 5% off, plus 5 combat strength against units of players at war with you and your ally. Benefits added at the next level. Maybe there isn't a level 2 for the military alliance. Like I said, I haven't really used it before. Oh no, there's military alliance level 2. So we also get shared visibility and plus 15% production towards military units when you're an ally at war. So it's well worth having those sort of things. Let's go ahead. Oh, we got an inspiration for that as well. Let's go ahead and denounce the Khmer. He is rather close to me, and I'd prefer to get rid of him. Let's go ahead, and it will generate some grievances. But he doesn't like us much anyway, so let's go ahead and denounce. That will generate 25 grievances. See, now they have 25 grievances against us. So he could do something that costs him 25 grievances against me, and it would just balance out. What have we got going on? We've got a goody hut down there that we can't realistically get to. Most of these things are probably already dealt with, so let's just ignore those for now and start afresh. We need to build something in our capital. I guess something that we could do up here is we could go and get a encampment. It's probably not a bad idea if we do intend to take on the Khmer. This city obviously is going to be the first to fall. We probably don't really need the encampment, to be honest. We can get one in 4 turns. Let's quickly grab a builder. I'd like to clear this marsh first. We might as well clear the marsh and get the encampment over here. We'll probably buy that tile if we need to. Let's start bringing... Well, the swordsman can stay there for now. We will have to move some units up. You've already got the fishing boats there and there. We were probably going to go down... I mean, we've already got maximum number of horses, but it is a good tile to work. We do... That's on a floodplain. It'd be a good place to get a farm. So sure, let's go and move towards that. Let's go and take this catapult and start bringing you back over here. We are going to need some siege engines. Got another catapult down here, so we'll start moving you guys up. We've got a barbarian camp down here that we're going to need to deal with. Let's go and see if we can get rid of this skirmisher down here. And there's another... one. Yeah, we've got a few of these guys around. We'll want to send some of our crossbows up as well. We did get you upgraded. Might just put you onto auto explore. And let's go on to the next turn. Hopefully the Kree's not going to do anything with that settler that might upset me, but he probably will. So you have pretty much... I mean, most of the land we've already scouted, so let's try and get you home if we can, and we'll eventually go and get some upgrades so we can get you into the water if we can't do that already. So he seems happy. What is his agenda now? I've actually forgotten. See, now he's making demands. We're obviously going to refuse that. Oh, now we're getting attacked by the skirmisher. Well, that won't be a problem. Let's go ahead and deal with you. They're actually moving out of the camp there, but we probably won't be able to get down there and get that. We do have this warrior here. We should upgrade if we had a little bit more money, but I think I'm going to want to buy that tile, so we will wait a little bit on that. Yeah, Inca. Yeah. Just be careful what you're doing with that settler. I don't like it much. We're the Inca, you're the Kree. Iron Confederacy tries to form multiple alliances and respects those who do likewise. Dislikes those with few alliances. Okay, fine. What have we got going on over here? We could get Terracotta Army to get a promotion on everything. That is probably not a bad idea. That would have been a good tile for a farm, with it being on a floodplain. This is valid also, but... difficult. Let's go and do it anyway. It's not like food is hyper important there right now. These catapults are going to continue to move up towards that city. I should move some crossbows up as well, so we will need those. That's the builder now done. So let's start moving up with some of these crossbows. Obviously, we've got the shortcut movement through the mountain pass here, which is really good. Can we actually get you guys to clear that camp? Because the barbarians have sort of left it unattended. We want to... Are we going to expand to that tile naturally? No, we're not. But it's going to cost us 160. So it's going to be a couple more turns until we can get that, unfortunately. That is a bit of a pain. In the meantime, then, let's go ahead and get another builder, because we definitely will need at least one more. We can get a plantation over there on the bananas, and then we can move in to clear that, so that's fine. And let's just sort of move up with these catapults, and We could probably actually get them into a position to fire. I don't know whether or not we even need the encampment, to be honest. I am trading with them. I would like those trade routes to actually expire before I do anything else. That probably isn't going to happen, but we will see there. What have we got here? So that builder can no longer build on that tile. So what do we want to do? We haven't really expanded to anything else just yet, so I may just sort of pull him back. I'd love to actually buy this tile and block you guys from coming through, but I don't think I can. I should have used my builder actually to block him off. Let's see if we can not. We might still be able to do that. Welcome to the World Congress. Religious combat strength for all units of this religion. All players may condemn units of the chosen religion, and doing so grants 5 diplomatic favour. So are we the same religion as the Khmer? We are Catholic, and the Khmer is Buddhism. We might be able to get Catholic to pass, actually. So we might be able to choose Catholicism. Oh, it's religious combat strength. Yeah, not bothered about the religious combat strength. So how about we go for this one then? All players may condemn units of the chosen religion. And now I've forgotten what religion you are. You are... so that's Catholic. That's just one city there. I don't want to talk to him. You're Buddhist. Okay. So... let's go for Buddhism, and it may pass. Trade policy. Trade routes sent to the chosen player provide 4 gold to the sender. Sure. Let's go ahead and choose Pound Maker, and I might even spend some points there to try and get that one to go through. Let's see what happens. So this passed for combat strength to Buddhism. Oh, that's not good. Well, it's only religious strength, so that's fine. Trade routes affect an unmet player, so I don't even know who that is. Obviously, it's not someone that I can trade with, but fine, whatever. Can I block you wherever you think you're going with that guy? Let's start moving in. Let's get ready to declare this war. We are going to want to move in with a few units. You should still... yeah, you're still working your way forwards. You can probably stay down there. We are definitely going to need some more crossbows up here, though, aren't we? So let's go and move up a little. Get into a position where we can do something. We might end up with a Dark Age if we're not careful. We are still 2 era points short here. You go ahead and get the plantation. What we could do, and we can still do that actually, is we can go ahead and make a we can go ahead and make a mountain pass here, and then we can sort of shortcut through, and it'll make it easier when we attack these other cities. So that's probably something that we want to do. Okay, we've got another builder. Let's move you up. And now we should have enough to actually buy that tile. So let's just go ahead and buy the tile. Change our production. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a crossbowman for 4 turns. And what do we want to do down here? We're pretty good on most things. I guess we could get another... let's get a swordsman. And mostly the reason for me doing that is because I want to have as many units as possible for when I get Terracotta Army, assuming I manage it. There's the camp cleared. There's the 3 era score. Excellent. We're not going to have a Dark Age, so that's good. Right, do you have the ability to get in the water? No, not yet. So we need to get the tech for that. We have this swordsman. We'll start moving you up towards them. You might as well just fortify up. Right, you have snuck past me, unfortunately. might still be able to block you. There aren't an awful lot of places they could be going. Maybe up here. Although he is kind of blocked. Maybe he's going to go up in this direction somewhere. Maybe that's his plan. I don't know. We'll have to keep our eye on what he's trying there. Catapult there. I think you are fine where you are. They don't have any units around here, though. So, can we actually just declare a war on them right now? CB, declare a formal war. We need one more turn for that one. Okay, not a problem. You guys get down there and you're going to clear the marsh. And then we've got a spot then to start building the encampment. How long do we have on Terracotta Army? 15 turns. So we could probably... open the queue, start work on the encampment first, and just change the order of those two. There we go. So, yep, you're going to skip your turn. You're also going to skip your turn. You're closer. We might end up losing the traders, which will be a shame, but I think we'll be alright. He's actually got some trade routes there. We might even be able to pillage some of these trade routes ourselves. Oh no, they're pound makers trade routes. Getting all confused. You want open borders from me? I don't think we need that. You want Niter and Diplo. Well, I'm not going to give you that. Now then, I have noticed that India does seem relative. Oh, you built a catapult. I'm not sure that's going to help you. We've got a crossbowman there, so maybe he's getting suspicious. Now, India seems relatively small. I do want to have a bit of a better look up in this direction before we do anything. Yeah, he is actually quite small. And he does like us. Looks like he's only got a couple of cities. Would he accept friendship? Yes, he has. And would he accept an alliance? We can't have a military alliance, but we could get, for example, let's get an economic alliance with him. Obviously, we can't make use of that just yet, because we don't want to be sending our units through somewhere that we're just about to declare war with. We should now be able to get our CB against him. So that gives us 100 grievances. That was a lot of syllables for a relatively short sentence. So they have 100 grievances against us. So the declaration, the grievances from the denouncement must have worn off relatively quickly. So let's go ahead and just start catapulting on this city as quickly as we can. Not the builder. Catapult can't actually hit from there, which is a bit of a shame. We can move in. I mean, they don't... Obviously, they do have a crossbowman there. They do not have a... They do not have any city walls here yet, which does help us out. We do have to be very, very careful of that crossbowman. And we do, of course, want to get over here with the swordsman. We've got one working his way up. He's not moving particularly quickly, but we'll get him there when we can. So with these builders, what do we want to do with you? We definitely want to go over there and... Yeah, let's get that cocoa, and you are going to build a mountain pass thing through here. So we can now just move units straight through there now, which is really good for us. You are just going to fortify. Hopefully we won't take too much rubbish from that crossbow that's over there. You have come to there, but you're now going to be blocked. So we can move there. There aren't really many valid city locations around. There are still some. Oh, you automatically have open borders with me, do you? Okay, that catapult took a bit of a bashing. Okay, so we need to do some stuff here. Oh, we've got a flood. That's actually the Cree. They've built a dam there, actually. Major flood, mitigated, 1 fertilised tile.
The purpose of education.
Excellent. So they've built the dam there. You can only build 1 dam per river, so I don't think we need to actually worry about that river flooding anymore. Yeah, a dam in place to control the rising river waters. Well, that's cool. So there are some valid tiles over here. Yeah, there are some valid tiles. This would, I mean, we can just look at the settler lens. So these are both valid tiles. This is also a valid tile. These are valid tiles. I don't have an awful lot of money, but I'd like to be able to stop him from settling a city over there if I can. Maybe we can straight up ask him. We can... Used to be able to get them to make promises. Well, get him to join an ongoing war. 1 gold to join the war. Yes, okay. We'll pay him 1 gold. So he's now in our war, so we've got that extra damage. Now, can I get some money from somebody and buy a tile or 2? In fact, how much would it cost me to buy any tiles here? 165 for that one, or 165 for that one. So, okay, let's see if we can get some more money. We do need to choose a research, that's true. We haven't built an armory yet. We probably should. Let's go for gunpowder. We'll get that. Money. What do we have that we can sell? We still have horses. You probably have all the horses that you're ever going to need. What about the Netherlands? They're unfriendly. We actually have grievances against them. What do we want here? Make a deal. She has full horses. She also has cocoa. Do you know what we could do? Potentially. Do the Cree have cocoa? They do not. So I could try and sell them that. He won't give me 100. He won't give me 90. How much will he give? And now I know I'm giving away my only source, but we do have another source that we are about to get. Wow, for an ally, you're really trying to stiff me on this deal. Wow, you won't even give me 50? Okay, this is getting to the point where it's just not even worth my while. Oh, you'll take it as a gift. Maybe not then. I really want to just block him. Okay, India, you probably don't have an awful lot going on up there because you've only got 2 cities. So, would you be willing to... you've got stuff we could trade for, but I'd prefer it if you just straight up gave me some money. You're probably not going to give me any money for it either, are you? You're not willing to even do the trade. That is a shame. Well, dang, I guess we just have to hope he doesn't settle over there. I mean, on the next turn I might be able to stop him, so we'll see what we can do. You hang around there then. You do need to withdraw because you have taken damage from the city. Let's get you back over here. Can't see that crossbow anymore, but that's fine. We do now have the ability to do extra damage against the city. Because we now have the +5 extra combat from the Alliance. And we're both at war with the same person, so that gives us the extra ability. How many turns would it take for you to get there? 3. You should probably move in. You should move in also. Excellent. We have a trade route. Well, yes. Let's go and send you to the Cree for now. And this swordsman... Oh, we've now kind of blocked you, haven't we? That's fine. Let's keep moving you forwards anyway. This swordsman, you can probably just hang around. Well, no, we will need more units on the front line, I guess. Wilhelmina wants to trade for some niter. That's actually a pretty good deal. I prefer some more straight up gold. She'll give us open borders as well. Just for... Yeah, I'm going to accept that. That's actually a really good deal. We'll see what Khmer does. Hopefully not too much. I don't think they've really got... that. They have moved that crossbow forwards, but they've actually put the crossbow in the city. That's fine. There's the river flooding again, but it's fine because the dam has mitigated it. So having a dam on a river is really good because it stops the river from flooding and it also stops a drought along that river as well. And it affects the entire river. So it's really good. You can only have it on one per river, and the Kree have already built one. What's that's been built? Oh, it's not the Terracotta Army, so that's fine. So let's keep moving up with you. Let's see what we can do here. We will take a hit at the city. We do have to be careful here, actually, just thinking about it, because the Kree could try and take this. Because the Kree are actually at war with them as well. So I don't want them to jump in and steal the city from me. It now won't let me select any units. Let's back up with you. And let's start trying to move you forwards. Let's move you around to this side. Because I want to try and get a melee unit in if I can. Yeah, I'm just going to put these guys sitting still for now. Yeah, it looks like they're definitely trying to go over there. Now, I can afford to buy a tile now, I think. Yes, I can. So if I buy this tile, now these two become invalid. He could still settle here. And he could settle on one of these tiles around here, but maybe that's made it less appealing. Let's hope that it has. You're just going to go to sleep for now. Right, you're attacking my unit, that's fine. Now, it is quite possible that the Kree just try and take the city there. I hope they don't. The AI does sometimes attack with melee units. But he didn't on this occasion. That's actually good. You've got a promotion. So let's give you Grape Shot. Now, who can get in there the fastest? You would take 2 turns. You would take 4 turns. So let's try and get you across there if we can. I'm not going to do any damage to it on this turn, but we'll go ahead and fire at that crossbow over there. Try and weaken the unit down. We've got a volcano erupting. That's not really affecting us. That's the Netherlands all the way. Let's go ahead and get that. Now, surely you'd let me sell that to you now, right? If I want to sell you that, and you give me some money? No, you won't take it. I'll tell you what we could do then. As you seem to have some spare something or other, what if I take your olives for this? 7 gold a turn for 30 turns. That's a bit rich. Let's go ahead and do it for now. It'll give us some more goodwill with him. We do have an alliance with him. We'll send a trade route to him once we've got out of this war. Let's keep moving forwards with these units. You can heal up. Yeah, you're attacking my crossbow. That's fine. See, I don't like it. The Kree are moving too many melee units in. I can't get close enough to actually take the city. Which is problematic. You're making life difficult for me. There we go. There's a boost to gunpowder. Right, let's move right back with that crossbowman. We don't need him in there. We need to get the swordsman in. We're going to go around the... Oh, we've actually just ran into their... Wasn't expecting to see that there. Not even... there was an achievement that popped up right there. I'm not even sure what that was. Crossbow can probably stay there. I'd love to be able to at least take this city before the episode ends, even though I'm aware that we have gone over the 20-minute mark. We could definitely go ahead and get ourselves another mountain pass up here. You don't even have to build them on your own territory. You don't have to own the tile to build the mountain pass, which is fantastic. I can actually see this getting a nerf at some point. It does seem quite overpowered. Right, you're attacking the catapult. That is fine. But I can't actually do this until... So you've moved in there now. You're just being annoying. You've moved into the tile that I wanted to be in. Let's go ahead and get this other swordsman in if we can. So we're going to take 2 turns. Back up a little bit with you. And back up with you. Just because I want to save these units. What do we want to build down here? We try and get Petri. I mean, you will have some desert tiles, but it's probably not worth it. Housing is a problem. You do have fresh water. Let's go ahead and work on the university for now. You sort of heal up. You also heal up. See, the city's now under siege, so it's not going to get any health back. Let's move forwards with you. And yeah, you're going to go ahead and get a mountain pass through there. Now, only the Inca can use these, so we are relatively safe. Okay, skip the turn. We've now got too many melee units in one city. You just do that. Okay, right. Let's see if we can grab this city. You're still firing at my units. Not ideal.
You can't go around arresting the thieves.
There's Guildston. We don't need to deal with that. Right, you're going to move into there. You could take it on this turn if we could do enough damage to it. You can't fire at it on this turn. You can't fire at it on this turn. You need to heal up. You could do some damage to it, but not a huge amount. Might as well do it anyway. Yeah, we might struggle with this, but we'll do what we can. Choose a new civic. Let's go for diplomatic service. We have a new governor title. Let's actually get Victor. He's going to be quite useful later on. Where are we producing military units? Let's get you down there here for now. Okay, we don't want to attack on this. Although we... A couple of shots and we could actually do this. So you could pass through there, but you don't actually need to. Is there anything we want you to grab? We've already got most stuff connected. We'll probably want to grab this stone at some point, so let's just start moving you down there. You can just fortify up. Okay, one more turn and then I really am going to have to end this video.
Closely situated granite peaks resembling tiger's teeth dramatically soar about 1 kilometre into the sky.
Well, that's quite nice. We'll have a look where that is in a minute. Now, you're attacking my catapult again, which is not great. We should be able to save the catapult, though, so not too bothered about that. You're actually moving your units away now. Excellent. New city-state quests. So where... Excellent.
Real use of gunpowder.
We've got gunpowder. Great. Where did we find that? That's all the way down there. I mean, we could get a city down there. There's nothing to stop us. Make a declaration. Gain 1 era score each time you construct a new speciality district. We're not doing religious conversions. Discover new continent. Well, that's hardly likely to happen now. Complete trade route. Yeah, reform the coinage. Let's just go and work on that. Okay, let's see if we can get this city. It's a little bit tricky. Do we not have the option to fire here with the catapult? No? Do any of our catapults have the option to fire? And we'll take a shot with the crossbow as well. We will take some damage on the swordsman here, but we should be able to at least take this city. And there we go. The first city is ours. Excellent. We will keep the city for now. So you actually get fewer grievances for keeping a city than you do for raising it. So obviously you want to try and avoid raising cities if possible. We are going to work on... Let's get metal casting nets. Getting those bombards would be really useful. We would like to... They haven't built much here at all, really, have they? Let's go ahead and get a monument. We'll hit the next turn button, and then after the turn is resolved, we will end the video. I don't think that the crew are going to do too much up there with 2 pikemen, so we should be fine. And there we go. I think we've just finished the encampment, just 1 turn too late. Still, it will come in handy. I'm going to end the video there, though. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.